So when people lose a baby, stillborn or miscarriage, it's not just that you lost the baby, you also lost the dream. You had all these dreams and all these expectations, and maybe it's decorating the nursery and sending out the announcements, but it's devastating to lose that life, but you also have to start another dream. You also have to come to terms that what you thought was going to happen, it's not going to happen.
It was an early morning. It was in February time frame. I get a phone call from the nursery. They reach out to me and they say that they have a Spanish-speaking family, a Hispanic family that just lost their baby, a newborn. And I was like, okay, I'm on my way. I'll be there. I'll be over there and I'll talk to them. And I remember walking, I take the steps all the time there at the hospital. So I remember walking that way, thinking in my head, like, what can I even say to these people? They just lost their little girl. And, what am I going to do for them that I can even help them take away whatever pain they got? I have 3 little girls myself. I have 4 kids. And here I'm about to go walk into a room with a family that just lost their baby girl. I didn't know what I was going to do. But I thought about, just everything I've experienced in my life. The service that I give. I think I was about 23 when I joined the Navy, United States Navy. I did 9.5 years in the Navy. That's what got me into Paris. I actually was on a submarine. I served on a submarine for 5.5 years. Got a recruiting opportunity to come in recruiting duty, and that's what got me closer back to Greenville, was being able to be a recruiter here in Paris, Texas. So I was born in Greenville, Texas in 1979. Parents came from Mexico. From there, my father, was a saddle maker, so he worked on saddles out of Greenville. My siblings and I, just ran around Greenville, Texas like normal kids do. It's human nature to want to help and assist and be of service.
So we met Carlos about 4 years ago. He was our first intern. He was our case management intern here at City Square. Carlos was just wonderful with our neighbors, with our clients, with everybody that came through our doors.
So I got there, got to the nursery, talked to the nurses. They kind of expressed what was going on. They explained to me that the mom didn't want to see the baby. I kind of got a little background of what was going on. And then I walked into the room, to visit with them and kind of, let them know that I was here for them. I went in there to make sure and ensure that the hospital did everything they needed to do. And so I went in, talked to the family. I went and talked to the spouse. She was hurt. I explained to them what my role was as a social worker. And then I told them that, I'm here for them. I'm here to help them in any way navigate this process. Where do you start? Where do you begin from here? One of the things that they had a concern about was funeral. They're like, we don't have anything to be able to, they didn't expect this. Who does? And he's like, I don't even know where to start. I said, don't worry about it. I will help you with this process.
We frequently partnered with Carlos when he would call our organization when he has needs for his patients. So I sent an email to the manager of a big trailer manufacturer here in town, explained the situation, and I asked them if they had a fund or there was any way that they could help. Immediately he emailed me back God Answer agreed to pay for the entire cost of the funeral.
Did my best to work and help that family, navigate it a little bit easier than it would be letting them just doing it on their own or figuring it out on their own.
Carlos called me and asked me if I would do this, and I said absolutely, certainly, because not only was he there just to get them through the process, to get to the part where we have a service where we honor the life that was and the burial. He was first one at the cemetery when I pulled up. Carlos was there to be with family, and that was very impressive.
There's a rewarding feeling when you help someone. Oftentimes you feel you don't have anything to give, but sometimes just a smile and asking someone, hey, how you doing? You okay? Everything all right? Everything's gonna be okay. It's all you need. I live my life giving 125%. It's just what I do, because I'm gonna keep doing it. I've found reward and satisfaction in giving back to people. Just like I've been giving back to my community through the healthcare, through my service in the military, and through our church as kids growing up and trying to make a difference for people.